Hi and welcome to my studio. My name is Lisbeth and I'm a Danish abstract mixed media artist. I like to do jelly printing, collaging with both fabric and paper, slow stitching, folding books, altering books and all kind of other crafts and stuff. So if you're also interested in these things, you have come to the right channel and a warm welcome to you. I always try to see possibilities in things meant for something else. To use it for instance, tools or bits and bobs I can put in my collages, or things I can put together and make books constructions of. And not so long ago, I came across a package here, and it's a set of 10 cards. There is 10 envelopes and 10 single cards and 10 of these. And that immediately gave me this idea that I could somehow put them together to construct a Concertina book. And then I could do something in the hole here or inside the book. Yeah. In this video I won't be using the envelopes, that will be for another video, but I will use double cards with holes, square holes in, and I also think I will have to use these. That was my first thought, and the second thought was, what would I put in the book? And if you, like me, do a lot of jelly printing, I'm sure you have a lot of these roll-off sheets, and I really like those sheets because I couldn't sit down and say I want to make these. They pop up of themselves, and they are. I think they look very nice. So my plan is to find places somewhere in these roll-off sheets, cut them out and mount them in the hole here, and perhaps give them a single small strip of black paper somewhere. So, and I think I will do, this image won't contain several pieces. I will find one big piece here in the roll-off sheet and cut that out to make it a little easier for myself. So this is what I think this video will be about, and let's get started. As I said, there was 10 of these in the package, and you can see I have drawn that square there and put a little arrow that means up, and I have to do something there. And I put them inside each other like this, so you can see this is the first one here, and then I take this one with a hole and put it there. Then I take the next one, the hole is there, and put it there, and the next one, and so on. And in all of them I have drawn that little arrow, so I know I will put something in there. And when you come to the end, you can turn it the other way around, and then again there I have to do something. That is not to confuse myself, and I think I will cut this one off because I don't know yet, but we can see when we start. And the same here, there's a flap here, with nothing, and this is where these cards come in handy, because I can put this there, and then I have something to work on here. So that is the plan for now. So doing it like this, I will have a 10 holes and 10 blank pages, and I also would have to do something there, but I haven't decided what to do there yet. I will start filling out these squares first, where I have put my arrow. I will start with this hole here to have something, and then I have this card here, and since I want this to be outside here, this is where I will put my collage. So I will take the card, and I have cut out a tin plate so I know approximately where I will have to do the collage inside. So I can just trace it like this, and I will remove these, and then I will start searching here in my papers. And this has to be a good one, because it will be the front page. So again, I will just use this one here and look for places I like. And in fact, I think I do like it like this here. Something like this. Then I can put this in my hole here. And just give it a little more around here. And I know where to tear or to cut. And I think I will tear them. That is probably the easiest way. And if you don't like that sound, fingers in your ears, as I say also when I'm tearing my collage, my fabric. There, and there was this one, and do I want it, I think it was this way here. So it is just gluing this down. Don't be precious with your glue stick, and especially in the corners or edges, it is good to have a nice amount of glue. And then I will just finish it down, and then I will see here if I think it needs a little black stripe. So again, I will see if I can tear it's not so neat. Perhaps it is better to cut them, even though I don't think I can cut them very straight, but I think I want a stripe there. And normally I tear all my papers, but in this case here I think I will cut them like this, and yes, it is here. And this one is going inside here like this. Oh yeah, I think that looks very nice. So glue here on the hole, and then it was this way, and then I will, oops, it is sliding around. You have a little time to do this. Doesn't that look nice? I can see these cards are a little smaller than the rest, but it doesn't matter, because if they are too big, they would go here in the gutter, and then it would be impossible to close this. So then I would have to do the same here. Go searching here in these papers. And I will just use another one here so I can see if I can. Oh, that is too small. This is also a nice one, this paper here. I think I like this one here. Perhaps I can come a little closer. Yeah, and again I will, perhaps I can do it like this. I will just do it like this. I know I want 10 of these, so perhaps it is easier to cut 10 of them at once instead of, yeah, I don't know, but perhaps it is better showing you. Yeah, I will glue this one down here. this. Come on, work with me. There. And then this, and then I need a small black stripe. And in this case, I think I want it like this, and not all the way up, but just until there. So I will glue this one down here. So I will put glue here on this one. Perhaps it is a little confusing, this up and down and around here where, but I'm sure if you're sitting with it, it will go quite automatically. Just remember that the way you placed your arrows, they have to be up. Then nothing can go wrong. And again, place it. And again, you have a little time to move it around if it is necessary. So you can see this is the way. So now I will have to do something at this side. And oh yeah, this looks nice, I think, here. So again, I will take my you can take this here and put it there and trace it as half a centimeter around it, and then you know where to cut. But I think I will just do it like this. And yeah, perhaps I like it like this here. Don't think that. Again, I will end up with papers everywhere. Yes, and then again, the glue. put it like this. And you can see it is a little crooked, but it doesn't matter, because this will go over there and the arrow is up, so everything is fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I want a black stripe somewhere. I think I want it there. Oops. Like this. And there is my Concertina. And you can see if I do it like this, glue this on, my arrow is up here, and that is fine. So I want to put glue on this hole here. This way and this way. Yeah, it could be a little confusing. Like this. But again, my arrow is up here. So I think you can see what I'm doing. Now it's time to do something there. But I think I will cut several of these out in advance. So I found this piece I want here, so that is just gluing this down. To banish it down. Like this, and then the next part is here, and you can see this is going to be here. My arrow is here, and then this one is going over here. So glue on this side. Yeah. I use my glue stick because I like to work with this, but of course you can use PVA glue or other kinds of glues. I lay it flat, and oh, I can see you really have to be careful here. And put this down here. Not all up to the crease, but nearly to the crease or the gutter. And I can see I forgot to put a black stripe on, but I can fix that. I think I want it there. So I will just cut it. And like this. Yeah, and you can see here, this is where we started, and this was the first thing. And here I have just taken my tin plate and found a piece on the paper, cut it out and glued it down directly, and then the black stripe there. So I have this piece here, I think looks nice opposite there. So this is just gluing this down. But before I do that, I want a little black stripe there. Perhaps this is big enough. Yeah, this is just fits. Yeah, that was the wrong side. I'll take another one. And put glue on here. And then I will just eyeball it. So I will line it up like this, and yeah, I think that is fine here. I'll take my cloth again. And of course you can put anything in this book, and in any order you like it. But it's again mine, but I like the spreads to be some way cohesive. And then there's an arrow there, so I will have to do something there. And it stands up here. You can see it's the back. But I will continue, and I think I will show you at the end how I finish it or how I end it. So done with nearly the whole book. I only missed the last of these two, so this one has to be glued on here, so I will do that. I have bought these squarish one here. They are square ones, but I'm sure you perhaps can buy them in rectangles, so perhaps circles, or any other shapes. And I've just bought this package in a craft store here in Denmark, but I'm sure if you go on Amazon you can find all kinds of different ones. So this is the last two pages, and I think to give it the same sturdiness as the first page, I will glue a card on here, and I know it isn't exactly the same size, but I don't think that matters. So I will just glue that. And again, you have a little time before it sits, so you can move it a little around. And I can see I've been a little crooked there, but I will just take my scissor and cut it. It isn't always the easiest thing to work under a camera or under my phone. If I have been working on my own, it is easier to have the space. So there isn't any frame here, so I have these two I want here, and I have cut this big one out here because I thought it was under a frame, but I had just said I would take my template and just cut around it like this. And then I have these two pieces I want here. And again, I have to look here because I want it to be straight. So I will take my glue stick. And I will just eyeball it. I will see if it lines up with that line there. And there are approximately the same amount of space here between. I think that is fine. I will also do it with this one and there, and put some black marks on, or black lines on, and then I will show it to you. So done with my Concertina book made of double cards with a square hole in. And excuse me if it was a little confusing, but I'm sure when you're sitting with it, it is much easier because you just have to think of it zigzag, zigzag, like this all the time, and do a page at a time. Yeah, what else to say? This way suits me very well because measuring and cutting straight is not the thing I'm the best to so very good at doing. So here you have it is cut out for you, so you don't have to be so careful when you do it. It is just line it up when you're gluing the two cards together. So, but it looks like this. And of course you could have put many other things in it. I just wanted to use all my roll of sheets, and I could have decorated further and been mark making and all sorts of things in here, but I will see this is a very typical Lisbeth thing this year, and I like it a lot. And this was the back page, and then we can turn it over and fold it the other way around. But I will take some close-up at the end of the video so you can put your nose more into it. And then I'm back to the front, and you will see it lies flat, and I can come up a little further here. It lies flat here, and it goes like I was saying, zigzag, zigzag. So I think it was a great project and I like doing it. So 10 envelopes, I will have to find out, do something with that, and only 8 of these cards left, so I think I will use them for something else. And there's only 8 left because I have glued one down at the front and one down in the back to give it the same sturdiness. And also I have, again, a lot of materials left. So perhaps this should be the next project, or not the next, but a project for the future, doing something with the leftovers and the envelopes. So yeah, I can show you the packing here for this, and perhaps you can find it somewhere where you live. So I hope you find this useful and will give it a try yourself. And if you did like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Please please consider subscribing my little Danish channel. That would be very helpful and I would appreciate it very much. So take care and be creative until next time. Toodaloo.